Just as the internet provides a level playing field for mainstream producers who are chasing fame as well as fortune in today's music industry, so is the opportunity to sell music downloads online. You can sell templates, sample packs, presets, and much more. This can become a lucrative income. It has even seen some producers who have replaced their full-time income with the proceeds from sales of their music downloads. This is passive income. Therefore, you just have to do the job once, and it will continue to pay you again and again in the future, a real opportunity to work while you rest and play. So why is selling music downloads online so important? Well, there are a number of reasons for this, and they don't mean that you have little aptitude for music. Firstly, writer's block doesn't only raise its ugly head in the written word. Audio artists are also presented with writer's block very often. Therefore, having inspiration from loops and samples is key to a successful track in your music. Using music downloads in your music doesn't make you any less of a musician than anyone else. You may have been provided with ideas and inspiration from your loops, but there is still a lot of skill in arranging, processing, EQing, and mastering the sound. Therefore, there is just as much skill in producing music on your digital audio workstation as there is in playing an instrument. If anything, there is more skill in producing electronic music because you have to focus on the entire track. This is not just the sound of one instrument, it is the sound of every instrument. Therefore, you are talking about the drums, bass lines, acid, pads, constructing arpeggios, and everything else. Placing a loop or two into your track to go with the rest of the track is a skill that is not only more fun, but it also includes developing your musical skills. Key takeaways on how to sell music downloads online. In this video, you will learn why you should sell music downloads online and understand the market. Find out where and how you can sell music downloads online. Ideas on how you can create high-quality music downloads, how you can market and promote your music downloads online and offline, strategies on how to price your products, how you can learn from feedback from customers, partners, laws, and legislation, staying up to date with software, technology, new music and genres, and emerging music and genres. Why sell music downloads online? What is the importance of selling music downloads online? Is there any correlation between the numbers of new artists and the numbers of subgenres of electronic music? Possibly. Between the first quarter of 2022 and the first quarter of 2023, there was an increase of 12.7% in the numbers of UK musicians. It would stand to reason that similar increases are occurring worldwide. This means that as the years go by, there is an increased demand for more music downloads online that are easily accessible, easy to download, and at the right price. Therefore, there is an excellent opportunity for people from all walks of life to generate an additional or even a full-time income from selling both stock music, music for TV, radio, games, etc., but also downloadable samples, loops, templates, presets, and even video courses that teach a range of different aspects of providing music for producers, music artists, and bands from all walks of life. Benefits of selling music downloads. There are a number of benefits for working towards releasing your own music downloads. Making passive income. Firstly, selling music downloads online provides the seller with passive income. I believe I have already mentioned this. Just to reiterate, passive income means that you do the job once and you get paid over and over again. This is the kind of money that pours in while you're sleeping, at the cinema, at the football match, at church, wherever you are. As someone who has been generating passive income from selling music downloads online for a while, I would advise you to keep your day job for now. Getting started in producing, selling, and profiting passively takes some time. It can be a slow process and doesn't necessarily guarantee that you will make a fortune overnight. Be your own boss. There is also the fact that selling your own products means that you are your own boss. You can set your own hours and make key business decisions such as marketing, budget, etc. However, I do recommend that you put at least 50% of your income straight back into the marketing of your business. Don't go out and spend the entire lot on anything you want. Target audience for your products. Do everything you can to monitor your customers. Is there a pattern? What age are they? Is there a pattern in the geographic locations of new customers? Do they have any common ground in socioeconomic grouping? What language do they speak? Are there more men than women? Our readership are mainly young men from the USA and UK. These people can also afford to pay a little more for a high-quality product. Whether they think they can use them is a personal opinion. You can demonstrate your products to your customers by putting together a demo track that uses all of the products you wish to promote. Better still, make it as a video and use the template with all of the products on it as an example of what you can do. This will ensure that you are more successful and you should be able to generate some sales from this. It all depends on the quality of the music, the popularity of your keywords, and your YouTube marketing skills. Understanding the market. Key products in demand: sample packs, templates, and presets. Preset packs. All good software synthesizers will allow you to create and modify presets to suit your own needs. There is nothing wrong with putting together a pack of presets that you can sell on the different marketplaces. To get an example of how many presets, price points, and the different kinds of presets that you can create with a software synthesizer, I recommend that you take a look at Loopmasters. They have a range of preset packs that you can put together. Most synth preset packs that you will find will be for major synths like Serum, Sylenth, etc. However, there is nothing wrong with creating and promoting presets that are a little more obscure. Even creating presets for free software synths can profit you. Sample packs. Sample packs can include loops, sample one-shots, and MIDI files. Loop packs. Loop packs can be in a variety of genres. These can include drum and percussive loops, acid lines, arpeggios, pads, and bass lines. You will get these in a specific key and tempo. It is possible to change the key and tempo with different digital audio workstations. Sample one-shots. One-shots are typically used in percussion. These can be a drum hit, a cymbal crash, or another percussive sound. There are also one-shot effect sounds. You may sometimes see effects written as FX, but it's important that you know they are one and the same. The word FX is just the lazy person's way to write the word effects. MIDI files. There are a few benefits of using MIDI files in your music. They can be used in any key and any tempo. It is also easy to edit them and move notes around to make it different to the original file. The fact that it is a MIDI file means that it can be used in any synth and any preset. You can get MIDI files for any element of your music that you care to mention. Templates. Learn how a track is arranged and put together. It is simple to do this when you use a template. Sure enough, your digital audio workstation may come with a default template already loaded to play when you launch your digital audio workstation for the first time. Templates can be in any genre. If you want to find more templates, you can find them at We Make Dance Music. The link for this is in the post that you will find in the video description below. You can also sell your own templates on WMDM. We will talk about this in greater detail later. Video courses. You can make a video course about any aspect of any subject that you wish to mention. Therefore, you can make courses about music production in any genre or any synth. You can also create video courses about music marketing or anything on the commercial side of music. Perhaps you would like to make a course about an area of music, such as stock music composition or even music appreciation, identifying gaps and opportunities in the market. In order to identify gaps and opportunities, you need to communicate with your target audience. A great way to build such an audience will be through HypedIt. This is cheap yet highly effective marketing. Use the download gate feature to generate email contacts. When you have them, you should import them into an email marketing service such as ConvertKit and send them an email to ask about what you can do for them. Use a Google form to draw up tables and charts as to what you can do for them. Analyzing competitor offerings. You can find trends and other products that are popular through sites like Amazon. Find trending music on the different charts such as HypedIt or Beatport. This will show you what is popular right now so that you stand more chance of success. Therefore, you can have some idea of how popular your own musical products will be received. Platforms for selling music downloads online. Etsy. Etsy is ideal for selling music downloads online. There are already a significant number of Etsy sellers who design and sell a ton of different downloads. They don't all provide music downloads. If anything, the biggest market on Etsy are for bloggers and entrepreneurs. However, there is still a market for you to sell music downloads. It's how you decide to market your products that makes or breaks your success with Etsy. Bandcamp. For me, the best thing about selling music downloads online on Bandcamp is the ability for the customer can decide how much they pay for your products. Although you may not think you'll get much from this, buyers are more likely to be generous and pay you what they would be paying for a similar product elsewhere. This will depend on the customer's socioeconomic background and also the country they are living in. Some may be very generous. Therefore, don't worry about how little a customer may pay and focus on how much some customers will pay. YouTube. To share your products under each video, you need to meet YouTube's monetization guidelines. This is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. It is also necessary to have a Shopify store. Shopify is used for both YouTube and Spotify, which we'll talk about next, but selling merch on YouTube can be very lucrative. Spotify. As I just mentioned, if you want to make more money on Spotify, it is necessary that you have a Shopify account. This will give you the brunt of your income from Spotify. Therefore, it's well worth your time, and you only have a minimal outlay. As digital products only have to be made once, and you don't have to worry about how much profit they will make for you, as you get 100% profit because production costs are zero. We Make Dance Music. We Make Dance Music is a music downloads online marketplace. Therefore, you can sell all of your music downloads on WMDM. They will email you with your sales, so all you need to do is upload your products and watch the money come rolling in. Again, it depends on the quality and popularity of your products as to how successful they are. However, there is nothing stopping you from creating something that will sell very well on WMDM. Patreon. Patreon allows you to build a community of fans. You can sell merch to them either as individual sales or as part of a monthly membership. You can sell your products at different membership levels. Therefore, you would have levels where you give your fans a few basic products, and in the most expensive plan, you would go all out to give them everything you can. Your own website. Finally, why not have your own website to sell your music downloads from? As I have already mentioned, you don't need to worry about stock levels with digital downloads. They copy and download themselves for free. The best WordPress plugin to use to sell your products from your own website is WooCommerce. Marketing your music downloads. Marketing your music downloads online through social media. The best social media platforms to use to sell your music downloads online include TikTok, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Instagram. We will speak of each of these in turn. Instagram. Instagram is the one social media platform that I am reluctant to include on this list. I say this because you can't hyperlink posts to your website. However, what you can do is to use a plugin called Pretty Links to make a web address easier to remember. You just have your own blog address, along with a backslash, followed by the name of the link you wish to send traffic to. For instance, if I wanted to send traffic to my Hypedit affiliate link, I would just send that traffic to https://cranning.com/hypedit. If you use SoundCloud, you can use the buy link to link your music to your products. Therefore, you can make a demo track with your products and send traffic to those products so that people who appreciate your music on SoundCloud can download your music and create their own remixes of your track. Furthermore, why not create more buzz around this with a remix contest, or even have customers of your products share each other's remixes of your tracks? TikTok. TikTok is great for sharing micro-content videos. Therefore, you can share the earworms and hooks of your music with your audience. Which elements of your track stay in your mind for hours after you hear them? Ask your friends and family this same question. What musical elements stay in their minds? Once you have these videos made, you can hyperlink your TikTok videos to your sales pages. Therefore, your audience can purchase your products from those links if they wish to do so. YouTube. YouTube is my favorite social site. It provides me with the vast majority of my video consumption, and I don't watch TV, so I have to get all of my news, interests, and everything from YouTube. I pay something like £12.99 per month to be a premium member of YouTube, but I think it's well worth my money. Just as you can upload any video to YouTube, you can also share your music downloads on YouTube too. You can share the same short videos you have made for TikTok. You can also share full track walkthroughs of both your demo tracks and your templates. Then add a link to your music products in your video description below the videos. Email marketing. As you progress through your journey of selling your music downloads online, it is good practice to create and nurture an email list of customers who have already bought from you. These people have invested in you with their money. Therefore, you can entice them to join your email list, and if they are happy with the high quality and value that you provide, they will be happy to buy from you again. SEO, content marketing, and selling music downloads online. I would advise you to pay for a premium account on KeySearch if you can possibly afford it. If you can optimize your sales pages with search engine optimization, you can generate most of your traffic with it. Another reason to rely on SEO is that it is completely free to get traffic from search engines. It is also only restricted by an evolving web environment and changing features on various different platforms. All of the top platforms will change. For instance, I wrote a post that was at the top of Google. It had significant interest from people from all over the world. It was also free for me to create and share. However, the landscape has changed and the Spotify features have altered so that my post is no longer current content. Therefore, it is best to write evergreen content that will always remain changeless for the future. One way you can do this is to host your own sales pages on sites like Shopify, Etsy, and your own website. Pricing strategies. I would recommend that you investigate the prices of similar products. One way to do this is through Loopmasters. I have already mentioned this site, but I suggest that you keep your eyes on similar prices. Check out what is included, the quality, and the price point. There are other platforms that will provide you with music downloads online. Customer engagement and feedback. You should take all comments into consideration. What are people saying in reviews? What scores are they providing you with, where possible? Are you getting any great testimonials? When you do get testimonials, you need to share them on all of your websites. Therefore, if you are selling your products through an Etsy shop, Shopify store, or your own website, I would recommend that you copy and paste them to your other sites and pages where you want buyers to purchase a specific product. Legal considerations. Performance rights organizations. If you aim to be working with a large catalog of material, it is important that you also have some legal representation. One way you can get such representation is through joining a performance rights organization. Personally, I'm a member of the Performance Rights Society. However, I recommend that you join one that works well for you. The Performance Rights Society is the leading performance rights organization in the United Kingdom. However, wherever you are in the world, there will be a similar organization that will be happy to represent you. Clear terms and conditions. Always make terms and conditions available, as well as clear and easy to understand. Please don't take my word for it, because I am not a trained lawyer. However, I would recommend that you get some advice from the right sort of professional person. Protecting your intellectual property. You can code your work so that it is protected. Everhald knows more about this process than I do because he's in the middle of tagging our work as I write this. I know that in writing, I have to tag my work with a C copyright sign. You will find that in the footer of my website. Staying updated and evolving with your own music downloads online. Continuous learning and skill development. There are 4 sites that I want to mention here. If you make electronic music, these sites will be the most important ones to develop your music production skills. YouTube. This is the only free site I am sharing on this list of learning sites. However, I pay for it myself. I am happy to pay because it provides the majority of my video consumption. However, if you don't have the money or you just don't want to pay for it, nobody is forcing you to pay. You will have to watch adverts to use YouTube for free, but it's perfectly fine. It's just my personal decision to pay for something that I enjoy and something that I get a lot of benefit from. Sonic Academy. Sonic Academy have a site packed with electronic music production courses that will assist you with many different genres and many different digital audio workstations and software synthesizers. Therefore, there is a lot to learn, and they provide tutorials in an easy-to-understand yet non-judgmental way that enables music artists of all ages to feel welcome and confident that they will learn something during your time with them. Producer Tech. Producer Tech are great for hardware tutorials. I have a Machine Mech 3 in my studio, and I can find some excellent courses that will allow me to make the most out of my machine. They make it fun, easy to follow, and in a way that enables you to get the most out of your hardware gear. Sound Gym. Sound Gym is basically known as an ear training gym, hence the name. There are also a number of different YouTube videos and video training that are hand-picked and informative. A lot of these tutorials are about the physics side of music. However, they are still great for training yourself so that you are able to train your own judgment to a much greater level. Experimenting with new sounds and techniques. You can learn much from the above site. In fact, if you have additional ideas stemming from tutorials on the above sites, I highly recommend that you go for it. Use all of your creative ideas. See what works and what doesn't. Adopting these techniques will also allow you to be different, make your own music, and learn from your own trial and error experiments. Using feedback for continuous improvement. If someone suggests that you try something and it's something that appeals to you, I recommend that you go for it. I say this because if you try just anything, you may be opening yourself up to going against your own ethics. I hate it when people scoff at people who go against poor ethics, but you have to do what you believe is right. For instance, some people use explicit language in their music. This goes against my ethics, and I will never use such lyrics in my music. Furthermore, even if I did ever use such language in my own work, I would feel very uncomfortable using such words. As a Christian, I have a lot of ethics, and I will not neglect my ethical standards. Conclusion about selling music downloads online. In this video, we've looked at what products you can create, where you can sell them, how you can sell them, how you can go around learning, and much more. These points are all free of charge, and all you stand to do is profit from selling from your own music downloads online and their sales. I hope you have learned something and that you can take advice from what I have included in this video. It has been a very interesting post to write and is one of my longest videos yet. However, it's also one of my most comprehensive and one that you will learn most from. Have you got your free copy of the Complete Guide to Music Marketing yet? With expert advice, resources, and aha moments, this really is a must-have. Plus, it's free for now. I'm going to make it available as a paperback, as an audiobook, and as a Kindle ebook in the run-up to Christmas, so make sure it's on your Christmas list for 2024. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, please also hit the bell so that you are notified as and when a new video is available right here on Kranikin TV. I will see you in the next video.